really excited I got to do another round of the questions with the quietest of all Mikes. You know him as Silent Mike. And gonna do some questions with him. Got some funny answers. Also known as the Red Ranger. So check him out and enjoy.
What's up, guys? My name is Mike Farr. Most people know me as Silent Mike. I'm a powerlifter, podcaster, and YouTuber from Sacramento, California. I was raised pretty rural and did a lot of farming. I've milked cows, sheared sheep, did a lot of planting at an organic farm. Most embarrassing gym moment is shitting myself during a heavy squat. Basically just shit all over my pants, uncontrolled. There's nothing I could do about it, but I did finish the squat. A lot of people know me as a thespian. In my life, I've been in over 10 theatrical performances, often acting as a female. The main thing that really attracts me to strength sports, powerlifting, the gym in general, is just the immediate satisfaction that you got better. You can go and shoot free throws or go to the batting cage or go to the golfing range, practice your craft and get better, but it doesn't quite manipulate you or physically manipulate you the same as training does. You can leave a training session and know, I got better, this is going to grow, this is going to get stronger. Next week I'll be able to do more weight or more reps or more sets. So it's just the most basic form of self-improvement that really attracts me to the sport. On top of basically everybody wants to look jacked, right? I'm in a pretty blessed position being a part of Super Training Gym and co-host of the Powercast, where I get to rub elbows with some of the best past and present that our strength sport and the fitness industry in general have to offer. So I get to rub elbows with some of the most knowledgeable people ever, get tips, train with, be in regular day-to-day conversation with people like Ed Cohn, Chad Wesley Smith, Stan Efferding, people I've learned a ton from and who constantly inspire me to do better in and outside of the gym. But the most inspirational person in my career is probably Mark Bell, my friend, mentor, boss, training partner. He's taught me more about just working, grinding, sacrificing for the unknown. Work as hard as you can today, tomorrow, every day for years and years and years, not knowing what the outcome may be. It may be awesome, something great may come of it, or something not so awesome may come of it, but either way, you have to put your head down and just chip away at that stone. This day and age, the internet is awesome. Social media is awesome for people trying to learn more, explore more into their hobbies, their job, or any topic at all. But one lesson some new lifters are really kind of missing the point of is just the big picture. People are always worried about high bar, low bar, what supplement that guy's taking, what program that guy's running, what shoes that guy wears, what knee sleeves that guy wears. You should probably wear slingshot knee sleeves. But you just gotta look big picture. What I tell people is bench, squat, and deadlift for the next 10 years without getting injured, and you'll end up looking pretty good and being pretty strong. Focus on eating good whole foods, lean proteins. Occasionally, you gotta live, have a drink, have a dessert, but big picture stuff, right? If I'm 85% hitting all my training sessions, working hard in the gym every single time, getting all my meals, eating all my protein, my results are gonna be good. Rather than focusing on what supplement I need to take, getting all my carbs in pre-workout or post-workout, or whatever the case may be. Big picture, guys. Consistency. I'm a big fan of all music, but especially like R&B and hip hop. The last 3 songs I was listening to, maybe I'm atypical. I don't really have an iPhone. I don't really have a bunch of music on my iTunes. I use Spotify. I think some people use it. But normally I just go by playlist. I don't really have any songs downloaded or anything. But this was on the way to the gym. I was just chilling, listening to 90s hip hop. And the last 3 songs were The Humpty Dance by Digital Underground, Shimmy Shimmy Ya by Old Dirty Bastard, ODB, and Poison by Bell Biv DeVoe. Getting sponsored is a question that comes up a lot, and a lot of people want to be sponsored to get connected with good companies. There's kind of 2 things that come to my mind. One is you have to put yourself out there. If you don't have social media, it's kind of a necessary evil. If you don't do seminars, if you don't do coach a lot of classes or a lot of athletes, if you don't compete, if you don't do YouTube or a podcast or Twitter, if you don't kind of have something, there's no real reason for a company to want to back you or sponsor you. Number 2 is just a network. In this life, business, friendship, everything, it's just kind of who you know and who you touch and affect along your path. I believe if you have genuine goals and a genuine personality, then you'll make a positive effect on these people that you meet. And often along that path, you'll meet people that are connected to these companies and connect you. So put yourself out there, network your face off. A lot of people ask me how Mark chose me to be his wingman or his assist man, the Black John Stockton, how to be his right-hand man. Basically, it just started by me asking and then working my tail off. I think working hard, learning and observing can get you a long way. My name's Silent Mike, basically, because when I joined Super Training, I just wanted to learn my environment. I didn't want to jump in. I didn't want to be obnoxious. I wanted to learn my place, and I want to learn their system and work around it, which I think most people need to do in all work situations, gym situations, sports situations. Don't come in and establish dominance. Work around them. See how and where you fit in. So for the first 6 months or so, I didn't really talk much. I just kind of learned my place. From there, and I worked my tail off the whole time. From there, I slowly started working in with the group, started working in with Mark. I got a few sessions in with Mark, and I just wouldn't give up. I worked my tail off. Eventually, we became a little bit closer friends. From there, I wanted to transfer jobs. I was currently working at a commercial gym, and basically I just texted or called him, and I asked. You know, you got to work hard, and you got to ask and work for what you want. So I just asked him, hey, man, you got a job? That job was first just picking and packing slingshots and T-shirts. From there, I worked my way up. You earn trust. You learn how to work with people. You work your tail off, and hopefully that'll allow you to progress. My boy Omar Asmuff is very, very high maintenance, but he is very, very handsome. Dealing with his wig and attaching it is kind of the least of my issues. Mostly it's like dressing him, shaving his back, putting on his makeup, and everything else that comes along with it. Being a member at Super Training is an awesome experience. There's characters from every walks of life and every type of person, ethnicity and background that you can find and imagine. It's a little bit like a frat. It's a little bit like a brotherhood, like a very dirty, gross, fucked up brotherhood. Sometimes you'll be setting up for a bench, or I'll be setting up to lift off for someone on the bench, or loading their weights, and at the corner of your ear across the room or in the bench next to you, you hear people talking about grandma porn, or people with 2 or 3 wieners, or what kind of porn they watched last night, who their favorite porn star is. So you get to learn about a lot of walks of life, a lot of different topics besides lifting weights and getting jacked. Jim Rohn said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If I had one tip for people, whether it be friendship, business, fitness, whatever your goals may be, it would be to surround yourself with like-minded people. I always try to shoot for the top. So when I decided to get serious into powerlifting, I found the closest gym to me. Luckily for me, it was Super Training Gym, so I drive half an hour every time I can. Sometimes there's small sacrifices to surround yourself with the best. Mark's a great coach, a great mentor. The gym has everything I need. That's just one example. Whether it be business, to surround yourself with people that are more successful than you so you can learn from them. Whether it be friendship, you want to surround yourself with the people that have the most fun, the people that are the most positive. Whether it is you going for a world record, go find the strongest MFer around you and train with that son of a gun every single day. That's the only way you're going to reach your goals, and that's the way to progress the fastest. If you walk with the lame, you'll develop a limp. Then working my tail off the whole time. From working my tail off, you work your tail off and